everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then hi, my name is Caitlin. Welcome, and today I'm doing a super fun video. This was really hard to put together, but I've seen a few people do this online, and yeah, I thought I'd jump in. I saw Soph do this, so I thought, you know what? I'm gonna do it too. And that is, if I suddenly became a minimalist overnight and I could only keep one, or in some cases in this video, two products from every single category of my makeup collection, what would I keep and why? Now, I think I've got really good products with me right now, okay? So you guys know I try a lot of products. I do get sent some things in PR. One of these items have been sent to me in PR, and I will disclose that when we get to it. But a lot of this has been bought by my own money, and these are just things that I love. These are products that just have my heart and make me smile, make me happy, and these are the things that I think if I suddenly turn minimalist would satisfy that need that I have. Now, you guys know my makeup taste is very bright, very colourful. I don't really do neutrals very often. If I do, they are normally more cool tones. So that kind of has definitely played an impact. I'm sure if someone with a more minimalistic makeup taste was doing this video, they would choose very different products, but that's just the beauty of makeup. Everyone is so different. But just before we do jump into the video, if you have not already, you know the drill, definitely like and subscribe because it would mean the world to me. I love doing these videos and I love hearing your guys' opinion down in the comments as well. So yeah, let me know, what are your favorite products that you would keep if you could only keep one? And let's see if we match on any of these. Okay, so the first product, like I'm already straight off the bat going against my own rule of only bringing in products that you can still buy. I'm really sorry, but like primer wise, I've had a journey with primer. I never noticed it doing anything to my skin. I was just take it or leave it when it came to primer, and that was until I used my Ofra Cool as a Cucumber primer. Obviously Ofra is no longer in business, which breaks my heart because of this product alone. This was in TK Maxx, and oh my god, I'm so glad that I picked it up. You can see how much I've loved this. You can see how much I have used it. I have not been like panning this. I think this was in like a Project 10 usage. No, it was in my deck of panning. So that was only for like 20 uses. So I've not been like panning this to completion. But let me tell you, this first of all smells amazing. It smells like cucumber. Every time I pump this on my finger, I am in love. I love the smell. So first of all, great. And it's just one of those super hydrating bases. I have a very, very, very dry skin type. So if you are more oily, maybe this product isn't for you. But I am very, very dry. This hydrates my skin so well. I do have a problem with more matte foundations looking a little bit like kind of cakey and kind of flaky on my skin sometimes. This sorts this out 100%. I love it. It makes my skin a little bit tacky as well. It's got everything. So if you do have it, or if you have a good dupe for it, leave that in the comments because I'm sure I will really badly need one very, very soon. All right, so moving on to foundation. So for me, it is very important to have a foundation that I can trust. Sometimes foundations are really, really good one day and really, really bad the next day, depending on what you put underneath and like how you prep your skin and all that kind of stuff. I don't have time for that. I do not. So this is the product that was sent to me in PR. This is the Makillo foundation. I got this sent to me last summer, and if you kind of go back to my videos last summer, you will see that my skin was really quite bad. I think last summer is the worst that my acne has ever been. It was causing me it was just causing me distress. It was causing me to feel really self-conscious. It was causing me to not love myself, not love my skin. And then Makillo reached out and sent me a range of their foundation. This, if you don't like full coverage, this may not be for you. But this is so full coverage, but it's not cakey, and it doesn't look fake on the skin. It still looks like skin, but it's so full coverage. I have like the footage somewhere of me trying this foundation for the first time on camera for the review. I just look back on that sometimes and just think, oh my God, if I'm ever having a really, really bad skin day, this is what I reach for. This sorts me out. I do, of course, have a 20% discount code. No pressure though. If you're in the market for a new foundation, obviously don't overconsume makeup. But if you were looking for something that kind of fits this bill, I will leave my link down in the description. You can go there, get 20% off. I just think it is a beautiful foundation. And I would not say that if I really didn't think it. I know I got sent this in PR. There's a little bit of a stigma around that, but honestly, I'm very, very happy with it. I really, really like it. Okay, moving on. So I've been playing with the AOA concealers recently, and I used to love them. But something that they have brought to my attention is that I don't like thick concealers, and the AOA ones are very, very thick. I do get like slight crinkling under the eyes because, you know, I'm a human being and I move my face. So I want something a little bit lighter, but still with that coverage. And I think that the Kiko Milano Active Concealer is my best friend. Honestly, I love this. This is full coverage without it being thick. It is quite a thin formula, which I really, really enjoy. And I am a dancer, I am a musical theatre person, and this stays on when I'm in the studio for 6 hours, sweating my little bum off. This stays on. It is perfect if you have a more active life, if you sweat a lot, if you work out. Obviously, like, try not to work out in makeup because that's not the best for your skin, but I really think that you can't go wrong with this. It is beautiful, it is pretty inexpensive, and yeah, I just love it. Next we have powder, and you guys know I love talking about cruelty-free makeup on this channel. I, however, do not class SheGlam / Shein as cruelty-free, even though they don't test on animals. Their working conditions are pretty horrific. It doesn't stop me liking their powder though, which is really annoying. It is really annoying. Like, This powder is so nice. This is the Insta Ready powder, and it is actually a duo. So on the top, you flip the lid and there is a pressed powder. And then on the bottom, you twist and there is a loose powder underneath. I mean, I just like the packaging design on this. Like, if I turned into a minimalist, I wouldn't want a separate loose and a separate pressed powder. I think I'd want it in one. And this is what this gives, which is so annoying because it's not kind of cruelty-free. I mean, it is cruelty-free under the, like, I don't know, well-known definition. But I just have my own definition of cruelty-free, and SheGlam just isn't it. But this powder is so beautiful, and I'm so annoyed. SheGlam, step it up. Step it up, girl. Okay? So then we can all enjoy your makeup. Alrighty then, moving on to bronzer. We're on the cheeks now. So there were a few things that I could put in for this. I do have a slightly different bronzer routine than other people, I've noticed. I do start with a matte bronzer and then I go over with like a very shimmery bronzer just to kind of, I don't know, give my skin some life. As I mentioned before, I do have very, very dry skin, so it can look a little bit like the Sahara Desert. But I chose one product for this. I was very, very good. And I chose my Kiko Milano Unexpected Paradise bronzer. It is matching my eyeshadow today. Look at this. Using this product is an experience, and I know that is such a cheesy thing to say, especially in the makeup world. Like, come on. But this is so stunning. This is discontinued, but they do have the... what's it called? Oh, I literally looked it up before filming this video and I already forgot. They do have a bronzer which is in different packaging, but it's the same thing. You know, hang on, let me have a look. This one. So they have this one on the website. It is, again, a big boy. It is baked. It is the same formula. It's kind of marbled a little bit as well. You can see, hopefully, it is marbled. It is the same bronzer as this, but in different packaging. I don't know if that one is scented, but this one is scented like coconut. And just every time I open this, I'm happy. I'm made very, very happy. I just love this. It is such a beautiful product, and I mean, you're not going to be running out of it anytime soon, are you? It's as big as my head. It's massive. It's domed as well, so you're going to get even more product out of it. It is beautiful. Get that other one if you are interested in this, because it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Alrighty then, blush. Now, we do have two blush options. So the first one I chose is this. This is the Fenty Beauty Duo in Mimosa Sunrise and Sangria Sunset. This is what it looks like in the pan. Look how fun this is. Look how fun. You've got like a super bright, fiery orange. And then on the other side, you've got like a really cute kind of party pink shade. But then if you mix them together, they make the most stunning summer blush. It's like a peachy, rich, shimmery, like perfect summer blush. It's so fun. This is like the fun blush option. This is, we're going to a summer party, we're like seeing the girls, we're like drinking cocktails, like this is the fun blush option. And I love it so much. But for every day, you know, we're going to work, we're going to the office, or we're meeting mum for a coffee somewhere. I've chose the Milani Luminoso. This is such an old product. I know, but it is still a favorite for a reason. It is still selling out for a reason. This is just, it's so nice. I have been neglecting this quite a lot because of my project pans. I am trying to finish 2 blushes this year. Help me. But you can even see in the pan here, like it used to be kind of domed, not anymore. We probably may try and finish this next year. I don't know. But I already know I'm gonna love it. This is so beautiful. It's like a soft pink, but with a shimmer. It's not too much, okay? I know a lot of like blush options are a little bit out there. If you wanted to like mix it up, kind of mix it with one of these a little bit. It's just a really beautiful, subtle blush with a bit of a sheen. Like, this was classic 2016 makeup era. You know what Luminoso looks like. I don't know why I'm trying to explain it to you, but she's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Okay, highlighter. Are we surprised? Ofra Glazed Donut. Let me tell you. Oh, I am obviously a very pale skin girly, but I just think the Ofra highlighters are so stunning. So blinding. If you're into more of a subtle highlight, give this a miss. It's not for you. You can see me from space in this. It is so beyond beautiful. I would bathe in this. Like, I would put this all over my body. I would like you can see I've hit pan in it, and that says a lot because I've been working on finishing so many highlighters over the past few years. Yeah, I still managed to hit pan in this because I love it so much. It is beautiful. Ofra do more shades as well, so if like an icy white isn't for you, go and check them out. If you haven't tried an Ofra highlighter yet and you love blinding highlights, take the chance. I know they're expensive. Find them on a sale, or I don't know, BeautyBay do sales all the time. They're on BeautyBay. Find them on a sale and treat yourself. They also do minis as well, if that's your thing, because this is big. Like, this is a big highlight. You don't need all this. If you can find a mini on a sale, I would 100% recommend that. All right, eyeshadow. So the first one, you're going to be like, oh my God, we know you love this palette. Stop going on about it, please. But this is my Carnival XL Pro. This is my baby. I have referred to this as my firstborn child, and yeah, it is. This is what it looks like. We have quite a few pans in here. This feeds my colourful magpie brain, okay? If I ever am stuck for a look to do, or if I'm ever like just not really got much inspiration, I will open this up and create the most stunning eye look that I have ever worn in my life. I really do love it. I really do love it. All of the shades have got beautiful shades to blend out with. You can tell that this was made by a makeup artist. My pet peeve, side note, my pet peeve is getting a beautiful palette but not having like shades in the palette to blend it out with. Did that make sense? I think so. Why have like a dark blue matte with no other blues? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. But you have so many options for every single shade in this. You've got 2 little neutrals here. You've got some highlights if you want them. I don't use the highlights very often, but like, they're there. I could look at this all day. I could do so many different looks with this, and I love it. But I'm going to stop talking about it because you OG viewers will be like falling asleep because you've heard all of this before. Now, I recently filmed a eyeshadow inventory video where I showcased all of my eyeshadow palettes. I will link it in the cards if you missed it. That video reignited something in my heart for the Huda Beauty Wild Jaguar palette. She's stunning. She is so pretty. Can we just take a minute to appreciate this? This purple shimmer in the middle, stop it. Stop it. Even this kind of taupey, like pinky, dusty, mauvey matte. I'm going through a phase right now, I really am, of like just loving those tones. And this, I want to wear it every day, I really do. So I think I'd probably play around with this. I really would. It's stunning. Okay, and you guys know what I'm like. I love my kind of pigmenty, singly shades. So I picked 2. The first one, again, is probably not a surprise. This is Colourpop Ritz, and mine is looking beaten up. Mine is out of the packaging. It is seen some days. It is back from war. It's a veteran. It doesn't have any base pigment. Or like, it does, but like you can't really see it. This just gives a wash of like shimmer on the lid. It makes your eyelids look wet. It is the love of my life. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I used this so much when I was panning my e.l.f. Truffles palette. That was a cool toned palette. I just put this on every day. Like the everyday makeup look. Do some cool tones and then whack this on the lid. It's beautiful. It is my beautiful child. And then obviously you guys know, if you've been here before, I love the Pastel Roses. They are the best UK indie brand, and they have so many of these like loose chameleon pigment duochrome things. So I only chose one. I restricted myself to only one, and I chose the shade Milky Way. You're not going to be able to see how beautiful this is. I'm going to have to do a zoom in. So come close. Come here. Okay, this is what it looks like. Look at this. It's got blue, it's got pink, it's got yellow. It is so beautiful, and it does have that kind of translucent base to it. So it does kind of go with anything that you put it over, really. So yeah, I would pick this. This is Milky Way. It is stunning. It goes with blues as well, which is my favorite eyeshadow color to wear. Milky Way. If you're looking for something, you don't really know what to like buy, I would recommend Milky Way. All right, we're done with eyes. We're moving on to lips. So lip liner, again, who's surprised? MUA TLC, look at this. This is my baby lip liner. I'm gonna show you an original MUA lip liner that hasn't been used that much, just to, you know, see. So this is the shade Fancy. Here you go. Let's line them up. Look at that. That is ridiculous. I have used so much of this. It's mad. I'm wearing it today. It's just the perfect nude lip liner, and I will be repurchasing this till I die. I'm gonna sadly have to like live without it for a while because I do have so many lip liners that need using up. But this is the one that I would gladly use every day. It is not too pink, it's not too brown, it's not too yellow. It is the perfect neutral nude shade. I love this so much. I could talk about it all day. I really could. For lipstick, this is a little bit of a weird one because I feel like lipstick is so personal to different people. But for me, I would choose the Huda Beauty Demi Matte Formula. This is in the shade Shiro. This is, again, it goes very well with MUA TLC. It's a very nude shade, but this is one of those liquid lipsticks that doesn't dry completely down, and I love it. It also has a bit of a pepperminty feel on the lips as well. I love this formula. I love it. If you want something that's gonna stay all day and like grip your lips, maybe not. This is more of that like movable, creamy, moussey kind of formula. It will go throughout the day, but it is so comfortable and it feels amazing. So I would 100% recommend that formula. And they do have loads of different colors as well. Mascara is one of those things I refuse to pay over £5 now for a mascara. It's not happening. It's not happening. You could try and sell me the most incredible mascara for 20 quid. I'm not interested because I have my Essence Lash Princess. This is like £3.30 from Wilko. It is stunning. I have heard a few people say that it does transfer onto the kind of lower lash line. Put a tiny bit of clear brow gel or brow glue just over the top of this, and that will sort that out for you. This is just what to say. I have used a few very, very expensive mascaras in my life. I've used the Benefit range. I've used, I don't know, just expensive ones, okay? And this tops it, and it's £3. I'm not even going to talk about it anymore because, like, go and buy it. Go and buy it. And, like, a £1 clear brow gel if you don't have one. And just pop it under your lashes when you've done. Boom. And last but not least is setting spray, the Urban Decay All Nighter. Need I say more? It is a classic for a reason. This is an old boy. It's an old product. But like there's a reason that people still buy it. There's a reason that it's still amazing. I have used multiple setting sprays and this is the first one that I've actually noticed any difference. Yeah, it is stunning. It's so nice. I was actually shocked when I first wore this because my makeup looks great at the end of the day. Love it. Alrighty-o then, that is the end of this video. I'm gonna go rest my voice because I have talked a lot today. I've nattered on. Let me know if you have any of these products. Do you agree or do you disagree? What are your kind of top products in each category? Let a girl know because maybe I'll find a new favorite. Who knows? I hope you have an absolutely incredible day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow for a new video. Bye.